Hey, Blue Table fans! It's Matt with Titan Terrain. I've got a little bit of an update on the Infinity Plast craft set. So let's take a look at this coolness right here. So this is about half of the pieces that we have been building for the Plast craft set. What you've got here is a bunch of storage containers that are really neat. These are really cool. They've got all sorts of detail on them. They've got these hex grids that are put on them, these sort of corrugated metal areas. And they are really big. So let's put this model down here. This is an average size Infinity infantry. This is Nima Satire, who I just recently picked up as well. And you can see that she is pretty much hidden by these containers. That's really, really big. You can actually fit half a tag behind these things. So over here you have, these are their small buildings for the Plastcraft. It's called the TME, I believe. And it's got all these little doohickeys on it. You've got these sort of ladders right here. That gives you an idea of scale right there. I actually decided not to glue these in because of the cool part. These buildings are stackable. You've also got this this three-way bridge, is what I call it, that connects all these. And I've also got some other bridges, which I'll show you in a moment. But let's take this off here for a second and show you how these are stackable. So you can take one of these, and you can just slide it right on top, and it looks like a completely stable one. And the cool thing about this also is I believe that you can do this, where you connect these, and then you do that. So you could actually stack a bunch of these and create sort of like an elevated little platform area. That's really neat. What's really cool about these also is the roofs. You can glue them in, but I prefer to keep them not glued in. And that's because they have all these designs on the internal as well. It's got that whole hex thing going on, some plating and such. And the best part is they've measured these perfectly so that an infantry person well, maybe not Nima because she has a really long spear, but the average infantry guy will fit in there. The other cool thing is they come with these. These are like window and door plates. And the instructions kind of say to glue them in, but I decided not to because you can just slide them in right there. And you can use that for all sorts of scenarios. You know, if you want to put, you know, the scenario's got like an objective inside, and you have to spend an action or an order to open the doors or open the windows so that you can shoot out of them, stuff like that. And then right here, you have some straight bridge balconies, and those work the exact same way. So let's just slide that in there. They've got these little grooves for you to put all these in, which is really neat. And then we'll go ahead and do that right there. And it's just a really cool set. And I've also got some more buildings for I will be building. It's got a bunch of the longer ones that I can connect to the smaller ones. So this is pretty much a completely modular set. I think the theme for it was that it's sort of like drop buildings, you know, like where you're setting up a colony. You go in, you drop these buildings in place. They're prefabricated and they're all stackable, so that way you can have multiple situations for how you want to set up your colony. That's the fluff background I believe they went for. So that is our Infinity Plastcraft update. Stay tuned. I will be doing another one next week that will have all the completed assembly on this.